Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's so good to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And today I want to ask you a simple question that I believe is going to ask of you to give a difficult answer. Simple question with a difficult answer. What story do you tell yourself most often in your life? Now, this is as much as spiritual as it is emotional, and I believe a very neurochemical question. Because what happens so often in life is that we fall prey to what neurochemistry is always working towards. The default button, the way that we can actually learn a story early in our life, and it literally just settles into our brain, it settles into our mind, it settles in to the crevices of what becomes us. And we literally, by default or by design, it doesn't really matter, it's just a switch that we can literally fall into. And that story could be, I'm not enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good looking enough. I'm not popular enough. And these stories that we learn early in our life become the story of our life. And the history that we allow ourselves to drag around every day of our life, it's like 9 pieces of American Tourister luggage. But 8 of these pieces don't even belong to you anymore. But because of neurochemistry and because of how it is that we're wired early on in our life to begin a story and then tell it to ourselves every single day, because we're not giving ourselves permission to emancipate ourselves from that story by giving ourselves permission to keep a higher watch. And how do we do this? The way that neurochemistry works is fascinating. It's really empowering if we're willing to be courageous enough to identify the old stories. Like this morning, you wake up and you go, you know what? I'm brushing my teeth and I go, man, who's the old person who rented my face? What's up with these lines? What's up with this anxiety I'm waking up with? And I don't even know why I'm feeling anxious. Why am I sad? You know, there may be reasons for all these things, but so often in life, it's just a reflex. And that reflex becomes us. But here's the way to actually remove 8 pieces of that American Tourister luggage. That when if you go through it, you go, wow, I'm unpacking all this stuff, and that's not who I am anymore. And man, I can't believe I'm still allowing that. What a teacher said to me, or a parent said to me, or a friend said to me 35, 40 years ago, and I'm still carrying it around with me, allowing it to be a part of my image, what to identify with. Keeping the high watch simply means that you change your neurochemistry by identifying thoughts, beliefs, worn out patterns that you do not identify with that are not the truth of who you are, and you literally bring them up and you compassionately say, you know what? Is this the truth anymore? Is this really what's going on in my life today? Or is this an outdated, outmoded belief system that absolutely is not the truth of who I am today or who I don't want to be anymore? And that's the beautiful thing. Once we question it with compassion, once we don't run away from it, because we run away from it, it stays there. But if we move into it with some love, a courageous level of compassion and presence, studies show we can unpack it, we can unravel it, and we can remove it from our consciousness. And as we're doing that with compassion and courage, we are inserting a brand new belief about, wow, I can change anything. Wow, I can grow beyond this. Wow, I can actually create a life that I love and occupy a space of grace that's full of peace and positivity and possibility. What story do you know today that you want to write a sequel to? That you literally want to overcome it with a level of new storytelling that really is the truth of who you are? Tell a story of being a hero. Tell a story of your unreasonable and uncommon courage, in your willingness to stand in the space of grace and occupy with a level of love for yourself that rewrites everything and allows you to be everything that you came here to be. We've got stories, but let's give ourselves permission to look at them in a brand new way and create something that we're proud of every single day. Much love, many blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.